Russia reacts to Trump's Hormuz threat. Silence is better. What's the story? Russia has issued a cautious and notably restrained response to recent threats made by U.S. President Donald Trump regarding the Strait of Hormuz, as tensions in the Middle East continue to escalate. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said that Moscow is closely monitoring developments in the region, describing the current situation as highly sensitive and increasingly unstable. He noted that the Middle East is experiencing a rapid escalation, with the scope of conflict expanding and its consequences already affecting regional stability and the global economy. Russia, he added, had previously warned that military escalation could lead to serious and far-reaching consequences, suggesting that current events are confirming those concerns. However, when directly addressing Trump's threats, which included warnings of potential strikes on Iranian infrastructure such as power plants and bridges if the Strait of Hormuz is not reopened, Peskov avoided a direct response. Instead, he stated simply that silence is the best option at this stage, signaling a deliberate choice by Moscow to avoid further inflaming the situation. In parallel, Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov indicated that the Strait of Hormuz remains accessible for Russian interests, despite heightened tensions and increased monitoring in the area. Diplomatically, Russia continues to coordinate with Iran. A recent call between Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov emphasized that any international decisions regarding the strait would not be sufficient to resolve the crisis, placing responsibility for the escalation on the United States and Israel. The developments come as Trump continues to pressure Iran to reopen the strategic waterway, warning of possible military action if demands are not met. Meanwhile, Iranian sources have reiterated that the Strait of Hormuz will not be reopened in exchange for a temporary ceasefire, highlighting the ongoing deadlock between the two sides. As global tensions rise, Russia's muted response reflects a strategy of careful positioning, avoiding direct confrontation while staying actively engaged behind the scenes.